5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Get through this! Time to raise my APM! Routing towards forward barrier!
This is going to hurt.
Unleash the storm.
G'day, mate.
Area destroyed.
G'day, Bubba.
Game on!
Well, now we're picking up here on Eichenwald. It's like we got CC, or Yeet is contesting there, but able to get picked off here as Red's kind of looking to stabilize after the back cap attempt. Nano's invested here onto Turtle. And here comes the tire. Gonna find Sinks. Pops the Ana up in the air. Oh, but that's a big sleep by Dara. Red team here looking to take. The dark side just trying to stall for as long as he can. Not able to do too much, but red team now. Relatively strong time bank here to do what they can on the point 2. Yeets in, diving CC on the Widow here. Forced out, a lot of healing going in there. But he's back. Oh, that's a big pick there onto teammate CC picking off Dara there.
And red team be coming in with a window and grab. That'd be huge.
That's a nice combo, especially if you're landing multiple people in it. Oh, that's a big pick. CC finds Needless. The Widow in a very strong position here at this little sniper tower that is nicely situated for the defense. And Yeet's going to try and force him down. Ooh, finds the pick there as well. Now they're even. There's the Window's invested. Countered here by the Transcendence.
That's
And mines to try and separate. And the blue team just stuck down there, down the stairs. Countered off by the, cut off there by the mines after Yeet. And the dark side gets out with his life. The blue team busting out the Bastion. Sinks is looking for a high noon here. And is able to find 2 through the shield. The grab's also invested. No one's on the cart. Pushing it. There we go. Sinks pushes the last little bit. And Turtle says, no, Vanilla, you do not get to play Bastion today. Plague off the map there, just trying to reset. And blue team looking to slow down the red team here a little bit as they've been running through things a little bit fast. Vanilla's on the Sombra here trying to counter the ball a little bit. Gets a hack off. They're fighting in there. CC again finds the pick onto Dara. Running away. The Reaper on the high ground here.
Red team's gonna be down bubbles going to this fight, so we'll see how that works. There's Zarya's low charge. Oh, and charged.
The big shadow there, but Darkseid will pay for the pin there. Blue team looking like they can stabilize. That's a big hook there from the Plague. Fusion's invested. The hack comes off on the Zarya there. Dara able to keep Zarya alive, even though low charge like you had said. And Plague just pressing this advantage, going fishing, but not finding anything. And blue team's looking like they're finally going to stabilize here.
I think red team really is showing, though, that you don't need a main tank.
You really don't, especially with the hog buffs recently. The extra pellet damage, you freaking melt Reinhardt if you get a solid hook.
Turtle was able to progress and get high charge, but he got killed.
Oh, and CC picks off Sinks as trying to high noon there.
That is one of the bad parts about not having a shield. It makes it a lot harder to get those moves off.
Very true, and now kills are just being traded back and forth. Dara finally gets a little bit of revenge onto CC from the Ana. And it's a 5v5. Red team almost here to full strength, their Reaper coming back. Blue team going to be full strength there a little bit faster with their spawn advantage. Taking a little bit of space. And that's a big EMP, that finds 5. Blue team able to capitalize off that as well. Investing the nano here onto the hog. Keybreaker finding the pick onto the opposing support, and Yeet is able to take a little bit of vengeance taking out Plague. But
And those Yeet versus Plague 1v1s are actually like really important because those are both Masters tanks and the highest rank on each team. So those hog 1v1s are kind of really big to these fights. And it looks like
there's the ult. Oh, and CC's able to pick off Yeet there as well. In the hook there. The grab's invested, but the healing's there for the blue teams. Plague's taking a little bit of a nap. Needless invests, but ooh, Plague's able to hook him out of it, but he still grabs 2 kills there on the Ana and the Reinhardt, which are important picks. Nella gets the hack onto Dara. Plague finds the pick on the Sinks. Now it looks like it's just clean up here on the blue team, especially with that window invested.
60 seconds.
And the Widow is basically going uncontested.
Yeah, it has been for most of the game. It's a big shatter there, but no follow-up here is that Reinhardt is nanoed. And the purple Rein not able to get any heal from that Transcendence, which I think you were just saying as well.
Yeah, very risky to move in purple there.
Oh, that's a big hook. Gets the turn, but Sync's able to escape with his life there, surprising.
30 seconds remaining.
Red team looks like they finally got a little bit of momentum. And as you said, the Hog 1v1 definitely helped them kind of push past around this corner. But again, the DPS and Keybear are just finding the crucial picks that the red team just can't seem to take a full fight here.
Red team's really struggling at the range. You know, they can't get the Widow. Oh, they did with the Fire Strike there, though. They're struggling to get the turret. You can't Fire Strike the turret. But he does anyway.
Plague finds the pick on the 1v1 in the back.
Plague's going straight for the back line.
Oh, and the Molten Core just to cut off the path to the cart. It looks like it's going to be it for point 1, and blue team now has their win condition.
Round 1 complete.
That flank by Plague at the end was probably the deciding factor of that fight.
Switching sides.
It's true. They won the Roadhog 1v1 in that back room, and then just decided, I'm going to walk around and pick the back line.
Initiating match.
Ooh, Yeet wants
To play
DPS here.
DPS, but he's committed to the tank 1v1. He can't let the Masters tank go uncontested.
No, that's rough. I think they'd have all the space in the world.
Ready for battle.
Looks like blue team's going to try to do the same thing Red kind of did on attack, where they're not going to run and main tank.
Yeah, it looks like we're all hog right now. We're on the red side here. We're a little bit more shield heavy with a double shield Rhine Sigma composition.
5,
And that Sigma's going to be able to do a lot of distance spam along with their Junkrat here, so it's going to definitely be interesting at how blue team takes this attack.
I think the best way for them to do it is to just create as much chaos as possible and take advantage of it. They have really high damage with the Zen. They could take advantage of boots with the Widow.
I also want to point out here, we have Plague on the Widow this time. And CC gets to play his coveted Roadhog that he loves so very much to play on our competitive team. That's an early pick for the red team there. CC finds the hook, but knows it's lost cause and just tries to die as quickly as possible. Now they're getting some big stagger kills here. They're able to do so much more at range. Now Vanilla swaps over here to a Junkrat of his own to try and spam down some of these shields. There's just mines flying everywhere, and Needless goes to 1v1 Plague in these houses here, and he's just chasing. He's chasing. He's in deep. He wants it. The blue team peel there is too strong, too quick, and Plague gets out with his life. But Sinks is gonna find the headshot there onto Will. That's a big loss. The dark side was able to definitely take a little bit of space. Blue team's finally able to push past this bridge now. Plague's got a pretty good sight line. Definitely needs looking to reposition. And Yeet is looking forward. Big slam. Finds one. Follows up two. And red team cleans up there as well. And the dark side looking for the C9. Sinks gets the freeze and the kill there for the stagger. That's big. Red team's defense is looking really strong here as well. They have Shatter right now, and they're coming up on Nano and Window as well.
You to take a guess who you think would win.
I think right now, blue team's not doing too much to break into this. CC swapped onto the Zarya, but there's only a minute and a half left.
Maybe huge. Oh, that's two picks.
The early win.
I had no DPS.
And blue's pushing in here as well with the Transcendence. Oh, and there's a sleeping dark side here. Oh, that's a big pick there from Vanilla. Picks off two, gets one of the healers there as well.
He's just going to thrive in that small room now if they try to contest.
Definitely. The wall's a little bit too far back there, but CC's going to find a stagger pick there as well. Now blue team's able to take a little bit of space, possibly get a few more kills here and there, and see if they might even take high ground. Especially because Needless is going to be raining death from above. And Vanilla's looking for the 1v1, but misses the jump. Ooh, that bubble to save Vanilla there is definitely going to cost him as well, as there's no one to bubble in that Gravitic Flux to save them. And Turtle finds the pin onto CC, eliminating any high charge Zarya.
This point's definitely going to come down to who controls high ground. Right now, it seems like nobody's going for him.
And even Sinks is playing middle ground inside the castle, which is an interesting position. And Vanilla wins this Junkrat 1v1. Now he's looking for a little bit of a flank here. The tire comes out and finds two. That's a big tire there. And the red team looks like they don't want to completely fall back here as well.
And they're really trying to commit on Yeet. He's so low. Get that stagger so they can't recontest.
Ooh, and the dragon finds Sinks as well.
It doesn't look like red team's going to get another ult here.
No, and Yeet is low over there, and there's the grab.
They did not
Just
want
put the
to
nail in the coffin.
Ooh, and they committed Nano.
Yeah, the blue team might be making me eat my words here. They're starting to build up some momentum here with a little bit more open space, and able to just kind of find these stagger kills and pick them off one by one.
You know, as someone who's rooting for red team, I kind of regret asking you.
It's the caster curse. Red team has 4 ults here, though. Definitely something that they can use and take advantage of, but Dude Man falls early.
They will not cut them slack.
No.
There will be no reason.
And those are the bubbles in the flux that we were talking about. Oh, there's a
Girl has
back for the red
team.
team. Oh, but he's purple. Oh, and blue team's
no.
able just to take them one by one.
Play
It was definitely a good game, though.
Yeah, it really looked like red had it on the first on that first point.
I know, they were holding so strong here, too. I didn't even see the purple there. That was massive. I was able just to follow up on the flux, too. Oh, and we see Plague with that 51% kill participation. Definitely played a strong role in their hold.
Especially at the end there. He just would not let the red team group up.